What's up, investors? It's the Russian dude. Let's talk about exactly what happened with Tesla, because its share price lost 12.33% last day, which is equals approximately more than $100 billion in a single day. And the reason for this, as you might have guessed, is a not so quite good earnings report, to say the least. Specifically, the numbers we are talking about, the revenue of $25.5 billion, which is just a very small 2% year-over-year increase and 20% quarter-over-quarter increase. The income is $1.8 billion, which is a decline of 45% year-over-year and only 18% growth quarter-over-quarter. And then the revenue from just selling cars is also down, negative 7% year-over-year. Even the number of cars manufactured is 410,000 units, which is also a decline of 14% year-over-year. Specifically, quarter-over-quarter numbers are relatively okay. Year-over-year numbers is what disappointed investors so much, because these are not the numbers you expect from a company with such high PE ratios, with such high expectations from majority of its investors. And some of the statements which came to us from the Tesla executives is basically that one of the main reasons why it is happening, like whatever is happening right now, it is because one of the main focus of Tesla right now is on the artificial intelligence. They also mentioned that they had to reduce the price for the full self-driving capabilities in order to make it more approachable, in order to make it more accessible for more people, so that it can collect more data, making the entire technology more trustworthy. Besides that, Tesla right now is also focusing on cutting costs, which is like a relatively good thing for a company to do, but if you have a technologically advanced company, you should be focusing on how to make more money, not how to cut your costs. And obviously the Robotaxi, which so many people put expectations on this particular part of Tesla, there are also researching still right now. They are talking with the local authorities, because the implementation of this thing will depend a lot on regulations and rules of even different countries. And by the way, speaking about this Robotaxis, the presentation, which is extremely expected and long awaited by its investors, have been moved from August all the way until October 10th. So, well, here's another delay of 2 months. Even the profit margins are the lowest for Tesla in many years. Well, as a result of all this, as you can see, the report is nowhere near to be positive. Tesla shares lost 12.33% this last Wednesday, which once again equals approximately $108 billion in market capitalization. The first reaction from the Wall Street was also negative. For example, analysts from Citigroup, they reduced the price target of Tesla shares all the way from $274 to $258, and then UBS, they see the risks of even further decline of Tesla stock by 20%. And one of the main reasons for this, they refer to the original, the very first statement from Tesla we talked about today, is that right now Tesla is heavily focusing on artificial intelligence. They do think that majority of investors already took this into consideration whenever buying Tesla stocks, so it's not like gonna be any surprises when some big announcements are made. Another not quite good thing for Tesla is that it does lose its dominance in the self-driving cars, in electric vehicles world. For example, Volkswagen is investing heavily in Rivian, specifically one of the most recent investments, equal to $5 billion. And then ultimately, right here you can see the market share of Tesla electric vehicles, and basically by the end of 2023 it started to flatline, and then with the beginning of 2024 it started to steadily going down, which means that more and more other EV manufacturers are catching up with Tesla, and soon they will even pass them collectively. And then my personal observation is that the Tesla's CEO Elon Musk, he is recently dispersing his attention a lot across many other multiple companies. For example, Starlink, SpaceX, X, which is used to be Twitter. So as you can see, his focus is no longer primarily just on Tesla, because whenever it used to be mostly Tesla, this is exactly when a lot of innovations and breakthroughs were achieved. Guys, please let me know down below in the comments whether you have Tesla shares and if you're planning to sell them or just continue keeping them. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel if this was interesting, informative or both. See you tomorrow.